Hello, everyone. RPG Kingdom Kid here, back with some more Psychopaths Mandatory Happiness. In the previous video, we start off. Well, actually, no. What did we do? Oh yeah, we hung out with Gami. We hung out with him and had a little bonding session with him, and got to learn a bit more about him. Yeah, which is awesome. And we heard the name. I can't remember it now, but oh well. But anyway. Yes, we are back in Psychopaths Mandatory Happiness. So, we are going to now actually do the first quote-unquote playthrough that was on this guide. So, hopefully, it's all pretty much similar. So, we're just going to inquire. And I know for sure this is what we picked last time. So we'll just fast forward through this. Just going to fast forward through everything. Bing, bing, bing. Gonna check Haruto Sato's residence, which this might be new. Yep. We head toward the residence of Haruto Sato. We learned from his family that his hue has deteriorated so rapidly that immediate counseling was deemed necessary. Other than that, we didn't receive any useful information. Great. However, Haruto's room offered a massive amount of evidence. Not even kidding. Massive was the only way to describe it. Piles of letters, all handwritten. How did he get envelopes nowadays? Without mail carriers or the ability to deliver them himself, his obsessions lied shut within his desk. Rows of medicine vials, supplements, and tranquilizers. All the empty packaging was stored in the closet. This was something he hid from his parents, a symbol of his sickness. Gotta get down with the sickness. And lots of chat logs, all with one person, Sayori. He had even made a specific account just to talk to her. This was some very important information, and our analysis was done at once. We deemed that Haruto and Sato's date spot was a library that had been shut down since the end of last year. It seemed they had studied there together. Wait, are we actually going to be able to like save her so she won't become a criminal? That's rather wholesome. Haruto was probably holding back. He worked hard to attend the same high school as Sayori, but Sybil's judgment pulled them apart. It had been the same with Yukari and me. She went to Tokyo, left behind I wasted away. It's bad. Haruto's unraveling. He's not thinking right anymore. There's no knowing what he'll do. The library. That's the only place Haruto Sato could be. Agreed. What they call the place filled with memories. Is it okay to come to that conclusion? It's a gamble. Our noses point us to the library, though. There are times when we're wrong. If that's the case, we'll lose precious time. How about this, Missy? We go with a majority vote. As inspector, your vote counts as 2. Understood. Okay, Gami and I choose the library. How about you? I think we should ask around for more information to back up what we already have found. This makes it 2 against 2. Tsurugi, what's your vote? Well, my vote is to go to the right spot, which is the... What should I do? Go ahead to the library. The library. As we rushed to the library, we received a call from Miss Karanomari. A fragment of destroyed data which recorded their movements had been recovered. It seemed like Haruto had stopped at the park in the residential area to use the restroom. His hue detected by the street scanner at that time had already worsened. The library's inside the park grounds. Seems your judgment was right. The crucial part begins now. understand that, right, Tsurugi? Yeah, Masa. Protect the victim and apprehend the suspect. Those are the basics of detective work. I wonder if we can make it in time. We'll make it happen. Well, we just... Actually, no, there's probably... You know what? Now that I think about it, there's probably no way to prevent Shiori from not becoming a latent criminal because of what she does in like chapter 3. So regardless of what we do, no matter what, she's always going to become a latent criminal. Forbidden signs stood in front of the library's entrance. Written on it were details regarding its closure from the end of last year. However, behind the door, Haruto and Shiori were all alone, trapped in a vicious struggle, changed by their past. I think it's more so one of them than the other. The evidence was the empty rental car parked in front of the library. Fingerprint smudges were smeared on the car's passenger window. Mitsumi Nomori checked the rental car's vehicle identification number. There's no mistake. This is the car Haruto Sato was in. The door to the building is securely locked. High probability that the supposed accomplice was behind this. Let's just break through Missy. Missy, could you get approval? Missy Normi nodded. Then she opened the truck of the PSP vehicle and spoke into her wristcom. Akane Tsunemori, requesting onboard equipment access for enforcers. User enforcers Tomomi Masaoka, Shinya Kogami, and Takuma Tsurugi. Tsurugi. Voice recognition and ID confirmation. Level 1 equipment use approval. Alright, just leave it to us. PSP vehicles were all equipped with professional, top-of-the-line tools for special circumstances like this. We use them to break through the library's secured entry. I'll get right one of these days. That's a job well done. Gami rushed right into the building. I lagged behind just a bit. Masato was right behind me, but then suddenly stopped and looked over his shoulder. You know this team just arrived. Miss Unori raised her hands, guiding them in our direction. Let's go, Tsurugi. Roger. The library was dim and dusty inside. It felt just like what you'd expect from an abandoned building. Gami knelt down, scanning the floor. Any footprints? It's no use. This hasn't aged enough. There aren't even any trails to follow. Can't sniff them out. Mound dogs. We'll just have to... Whatever. This library's building... An old library, housing relics of an era when paper had still been a commodity. Large quantities of books, a place where Yukari and I were indebted to as well. The building was split into 4 floors, from bottom to top. Children's books, gallery, clocks, and study rooms. Haruto and Shiori must have to be in one of these. Which floor should we search? The study room. That's definitely where they're at. 4th floor, study room. All the partitions made me feel like it was a maze. There were no signs of people in any of the booths. Nothing but a series of empty cells. However, voices could be heard. A young man's angry shouts. A young woman's scared cries. Where were they? Nearby. Definitely this floor. I gripped my dominator. Open up! Let me out! As we proceed further past the partitions to the private study rooms, a large door rattled. Heavy movements of a struggle and Shiori's screams could be heard from within. Get out of the way! Charged impact, the door fell down almost too easily. This room was most likely the place of their memories. Haruto and Shiori had once sat here, dreaming of their future together. But what unfolded was utter mayhem. Shinori was on the floor, her clothes disheveled and torn, face swollen. Haruto straddled on top, hitting her over and over. Haruto! Shouted, raising my dominator. His eyes darted, startled at the sight of the barrel, staring at his pending demise. Crime coefficient is 259. Target for enforcement action. Safety release. Don't get in my way! So is this gonna... Haruto's body jolted, then stopped moving. Okay, good. So this is... No! Shiori pushed Haruto's dead weight off her, rolled over on the floor. Seeing how he was easily subdued, it seemed like Haruto hadn't done any dangerous drugs. Enforcement complete. I lowered my dominator slowly, letting out a sigh. The gun spoke once more in its lifeless voice. Crime coefficient is under 90. Not a target for enforcement action. Trigger has been locked. Oh wow, so Shinori's psychopath had deteriorated, but was still at a level that could be recovered with the help of therapy. At least she wouldn't become a latent criminal like I had. Okay, so hey, this is actually a good one, yay! This is the best outcome. Suddenly I felt a tap on my shoulder. Turned around and saw Masa. Behind him were the rest of Division 1, all waiting. Except for Miss Tsunami, she raced over to Shiori. Everyone else entered the room one by one. Shiori. Stop. Don't come near me. Don't worry, we're here to help you. It's fine now. Tsurugi, credit goes to you. Great job on your first case. Yay! Masa's compliment didn't sit well with me, though. It's just a job. It's just a job. I looked back at Shiori. She was trembling in Miss Tsunami's arms. After noticing I was looking at her, she let out a tiny shriek. This case was a failure. It's like I didn't save anyone. Not this girl and... Haruto, too. Just some foolish kid like I had been. Miss Kugatachi confirmed his vitals. At least he's alive, but he'd be confined to the life of a latent criminal. There's just no saving in the work we do. Ridiculous. You did well. All of us here know that. Inspector Tsunami, transportation arrangements are now complete. Thank you. Shiori, let's get you rested at somewhere safe. No, let me go home. Mom. Shiori, your mom isn't the only one who cares about you. All of us here want to protect you too. Even Mr. Tsurugi, who rushed in just now, came to help you, okay? That's right, I wanted to help. Not only her, but Haruto as well. But Sybil only cared about crime coefficients. Those who didn't make the cut were left to be enforced. Don't be so serious. I want to carry on this job for long. I need to come to terms with this. Well, looking forward to working with you, Taku. Yeah, same here. As I tried to leave the room, Genoza blocked the doorway. Thanks for all your hard work. Yeah. What's done is done. It was fine. At least that's what I want to think. If I could just completely become a dog, life would be so much easier. Take it. There shouldn't be so much that we have to, like, stay back here for. Maybe. Oh, tilt this up just a little bit so I can see the recording time. There we go. I already read this. Let's bring in Genoza along. Sorry, Inspector Genoza. I made you waste your time with my minor personal affairs. It's fine. Accompanying you lot is part of the job description of an inspector. It's only natural that I respect your wishes as much as I can. Use my access rights to inspect the city's database and view Yukari's certification of residence. The whole time, Genoza stared at me quietly from a distance. You're not going to ask about what I'm searching for? Even if you're an enforcer, your privacy should still be respected. However, if you want to talk about it, I will go along with it. You're always one step ahead of me. Spoke of my trivial past, my childhood friend Yukari, the woman who had left for Tokyo, and then disappeared. In order to see her again, I became a detective. She wasn't missing, Inspector Genoza. I probably won't be here talking to you right now. Possibly. So, have you found out anything about that woman?
Yeah.
No, she left the city and worked at a medical facility in Tokyo, but after her resignation letter, all the communications with her ended and she vanished. It's not unheard of, but was her workplace trustworthy? It came up in the briefing of the cyborg theft case. She worked at the 6th tower, too. There shouldn't be such cases unraveling right under the ministry's nose. Depending on the scope of her duties, a simple explanation may not suffice. What did they say? I asked, but they insisted they couldn't divulge any info to me. It makes sense though, right? I'm just a normal citizen. No way they could take me seriously. I didn't think I would ever hear such common sense come out of your mouth. Thanks? You trying to pick a fight? No, sorry. Don't get so frustrated. Yukari Himikowa, I'll remember her name. That's reassuring, I appreciate it. Chapter 1 and... For this one, I want to take the supplement again. I will inspect the friends with the Kane. No thanks, analysis is like desk work. Suits. doesn't suit me. This is an order. You can understand people with data alone. I want to know more about the mother. I'm pretty sure that's what I did in the last chapter, right? Let me not skip it. Thanks. And I'm going with Taku. Okay, okay. Understood. But Kagari, you don't look too well. Are you okay? Really, I'm fine. Ready to give it my all. Because we're about to save a child. I hope so. I hope we get to save a child in this one. There are plenty of clues to help us find Kane Mitsushiya's friends. Her cell phone had been left at her home, and it was full of numbers of contacts. The PC monitor was left at the parenting community field that was frequently accessed. Also, we found out that she socialized with other users on an everyday basis. I wanted to divulge deeper, but what should I focus on? Investigate the nursing commune field. The parenting community that she had frequented was a major site with many forums. We discovered that she recently posted in one of them that dealt with parenting troubles. Kane's avatar was a yellow bear. It looked more like one for a kid than a parent, but that wasn't important. The problem was the context of her posts. I want to raise them with discipline without ruining their hues. But things don't always go well. What's she saying? Does she really think children can grow up based exactly on a theory? Recently, the second son just cries, and the first one acts like an infant again, always keeping me up. But my husband doesn't help and doesn't care about raising them. Suddenly her post stopped one day. It was because of a conversation she had with someone she got to know of the forum. The person's avatar was a blonde kid. Their username was A, and they started a conversation with Kanae. I will help you out. I will make you happy. This is suspicious. Sumori, arrange for a background check on this person. Understood. Mr. Kagami, I may be wrong, but doesn't this avatar look familiar? A possibility that it's merely coincidence is high. However, it's true that I also find this face familiar. Hey, you serious? Could that be the stolen cyborg? This is Hound 1. Tsurugi, are you there? Just want to check up on you. And how about Kagari? Just as usual, huh? So that's good, but I'm a little worried. Seems to be up too far up the mountain. Gets bad, help me get a hold of him. Deko also knows. But Tsurugi, Kagari regards you as his junior and friend. If he hears it from you, that might stop him from doing something impulsive. People are a danger to themselves. They ignore everything around them when they're too focused on one thing. Kagari has a good knack for destructive work. It's too easy for him to lose his job. No Inspector Jinosa seems to be angry. Alright. Take care, Tsurugi. Please keep this phone well secret. Thanks. I want to do a thorough search of that blonde avatar with the username A. Wiretapping is an option then, but without it, wouldn't it be best to wait until we receive a reply from the commune field administrator? I'm fine either way, but what does Taku think? I think let's question neighbors. Neighbors might know something. The image of the nearby residents had of Kanae Mitsatsushi was of someone passionate about being a mother, but it seemed she also looked she had it rough. She had always worried about the carrying of the night yard of her neighbors. None of them got worried, and she talked to Kanae once, but Kanae just smiled and told her this. Thanks for your concern, but I'm fine. I'll have peace of mind once I install the parenting assistance program on my AI secretary. At times, the area was left alone on the balcony and was actually louder than the crying at night. But with measures preventing him from falling, Kanae wasn't the least worried. It's part of the discipline. Since Yuya was born, Naoya started acting like an infant again. But rather indulged, and I need to teach him independence. Recently, likely after the incident, Kanae had said she was going on a trip and left her home with luggage. She was seen with Yuya and a youth claiming to be her relative. Around the age of a middle schooler, blonde hair and red eyes, a skinny and androgynous frame, but strong since he was able to carry a large amount of luggage with ease. Our eyes met, but we didn't say a thing. What if that's relatives was a stolen medical cyborg? The eyewitness had asked Kanae if the eldest son Noya was going with her, but she explained that Noya was with his father. After hearing that, the witness became troubled, which probably worsened her hue. We needed to check the stress level of everyone in the complex. What a pain. Wrapping up our investigation, the average using blonde avatars also controlling the medical cyborg? It's a high possibility. Just received a response from the administrator of the commune field. Has the identity of there are no relevant users found. It's like an unofficial user who had hacked into the commune field. Huh? Inspector Geno's is calling right now. Geno's to contact us, informing us of a lead on Kanae's and Yuya's whereabouts. Seemed the mail order address to Kanae had been delivered to the abandoned district. The location was an apartment room facing the abandoned district along with the outskirts of the city. But there was nobody in... Wait, hold on. What? I can't skip this? That's bullshit. Contents of the delivery were milk powder and diapers. It was the one for infants who had allergies. The same brand that Yuya Mitsuhashi had used. We head over to that apartment to meet up with Geno's team. Diapers. They brought such things and the child is still alive. Yeah, Shu, we will find and save him. There we go. Now I can skip stuff. I want to infiltrate, which was something that I've done already. Oh, we didn't even bother checking the kid's psychopaths? Ah, well. Open the eyes. It's all stuff I've seen. Just love seeing their eyes blink when I'm fast forwarding like this. It's like, oh boy. Endure. Guess I gotta take it. It's so. I'm pretty sure. Go to counseling. I'm so like, it's always funny seeing them with their eyes blinking like that. They're like, I will if I can. I believe this is what I said last time. So fast forward. Yeah. I read you thing. Chapter 2 end. Right, we're almost to where I think I can say. Well, when I get to my save point, then I'll the information include the present location as well as new details about Shiori Matsukuda, the victim of the abducted case perpetrated by Harato Sato. Kid was going to school in Tokyo. Why is she coming back to this island? Why don't we just read the attached detailed report? You checked it? Then can you write up the rest of the reports? Hey, don't weasel out of your duties. Shoot, don't read it before me. Sakio, it's bad if you don't read beyond there. It's kind of depressing. Why don't you let me explain? She summarized it with her own monotone voice. Didn't have to read what she was on the screen now, but I was interested in something else, her reasoning. Put simply, rumors have erased the life she used to have. People believe her presence will cause a psycho hazard. As such, she has been ostracized. Ooh, we just need 2 more tips left. Then we'll get the tips trophy. Well, a terrible rumor. After going through a criminal incident, your cloud hue may... Well, it does happen. Oh, so that's her reasoning why she's here now. Depends on how people around her feel, doesn't it? Everyone is their own person. Your hue can't spread that easily. Besides, it's all in the past. Seriously, it happened like 3 days ago. Or, I don't know. However, rumors spread at the high school in Tokyo she was attending, and because of that, the area stress level rose. Because people are fucking snowflakes in this place. I don't feel bad saying that. They literally are all snowflakes. And they probably got their used cloud going. People would rather blame others than themselves. Yeah, no shit. After everyone gave her the cold shoulder, she got fed up and returned to her hometown. You know what? Wouldn't that lead to history repeating itself? Don't say such outrageous things. Kari has a point. Even our hues can become cloud after the case. In this situation, her peers' hues could have faced the same repercussions, even if it was only a rumor. Even if it was about something from the past? The case was solved without ado. That would be another story. However, with the school shut down as it is, the case remains pending, and people are aware of that. So what do we do? We can only wait until everything dies down. The domino effect will continue until everyone has finally forgotten about the incident. Kinda bullshit, but what can you do? Which is precisely why we need lots of medical care. It's mostly like that. Rumors spread fast. Doesn't that mean the poor kid will have nowhere to go? Lower your voice. No matter where it may be, we will be fine if she can live with her heart at peace. I agree. Don't overthink a case like this. We detect its move when an incident occurs, but it's inevitable that will always be a stop too late. But preventing incidents from ever occurring is exactly why we have the civil system. It's bullshit, but whatever. However, incidents happen and cases continue to pile up. I always wanted to apologize to victims for what I couldn't prevent. But all we can do is pray that they can move on. Thank you. I was like, can we move on now? Thank you. Alright, take that goddamn supplement, son. This is the incident where I'm like, wait a second, why am I not, I was like, wait, why is the thing, protecting Spectre? I was like, why is there, why does it say save F or G or whatever it was and not B? Run, Jet the Molotov. Open the eyes. Keep going. Keep going. You're almost there. You're almost there. Alrighty, I will save the game, guys, because we are done for this part of Let's Play Psycho-Pass Mandatory Happiness. In the next part, we will pick which one we will decide, and then we will hang out with a friend and such. So yay! Anyway, thank you all so much for watching this video. If you liked the video, please give that like button a click. Comment down below what you liked about the video, what you didn't like about the video. Excuse me. Let me know what let me know, how do you feel about the reasoning for Shinori to be coming back here, which, with her not being a latent criminal, I guess they had to think of something. It's like, oh, well, rumors and blah, 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 blah. Whatever. So, yeah. And as always, guys, hit that subscribe button so you don't miss a beat. And subscribe to my main channel, too. That's in the description below. As well as follow me on Twitter. Both my main Twitter, RPG Kingdom Kid Twitter, are in there, too. I want to thank you all so much for watching once again. I'll see you all next time.